Imagine this. You're 70 years old, looking back on your life. Would you be proud of your financial decisions, or would you be wishing you'd done things differently? Wealth isn't just about money. It's about freedom, choices, and peace of mind. But here's the kicker. Most people never learn the rules of wealth creation, even though their success depends on it. Today, let's change that. Now, before we dive in, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to make money effortlessly, while others struggle their entire lives? It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's strategy. But here's the hard truth. If you don't learn these strategies, you might stay stuck in the same financial loop, wondering why life feels so unfair. That's why understanding the rules of wealth is crucial, not just to make more money, but to create the life you've always dreamed of. So let's break it down into 5 simple but life-changing rules. Pay close attention, because missing even one of these could be the difference between thriving and just surviving. And don't worry, this isn't going to be one of those boring lectures where I tell you to stop buying coffee. Your coffee is safe. Rule 1. The rule of value. You get paid for the value you bring. The first rule is simple. You don't get paid for time. You get paid for the value you bring. Let's put it this way. If time were the measure of wealth, every hardworking person would be rich, right? But we all know that's not the case. Here's what wealthy people understand. The market rewards value. Whether it's a skill, a product, or a service, the more valuable it is, the more money it brings. And the best part, increasing your value doesn't always mean working harder. It's about working smarter. But how do you actually do that? Stick with me, because Rule 2 is where things get exciting. Rule 2, the rule of leverage. Multiply your efforts exponentially. Leverage is your secret weapon. Imagine trying to move a massive rock with just your hands. It's impossible. But add a lever and suddenly, you're unstoppable. Wealth works the same way. Whether it's leveraging your skills, technology, or even other people's money, the key is to multiply your efforts. For example, investing in stocks allows your money to grow while you sleep. Creating online courses or businesses lets you earn while you focus on other things. And no, this isn't some get-rich-quick scheme. If anyone promises you that, run faster than your Wi-Fi disconnecting during a Netflix binge. Now, leverage can be powerful, but it's meaningless without our third rule. So let's talk about that. Rule 3, the rule of discipline. Consistency beats brilliance. Discipline is the unsung hero of wealth creation. It's not about doing extraordinary things once. It's about doing ordinary things consistently. Think of it like going to the gym. One intense workout won't make you fit, but showing up regularly will transform your body over time. The same goes for saving, investing, or building a side hustle. Small, disciplined actions compound into extraordinary results. But here's the scary part. Most people quit right before they see results. Don't let that be you. Speaking of compounding, that brings us to Rule 4, where the real magic happens. Rule 4, the rule of compounding. Time is your best ally. Albert Einstein once called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world, and for good reason. It's the closest thing to financial magic. Here's an example. If you invest $100 a month starting at age 20, you'll have more by retirement than someone who invests $300 a month starting at 30. Why? Because time isn't just money, it's multiplied money. Let me guess what you're thinking. I'll start later. But later is a sneaky thief that steals your future wealth. But compounding alone isn't enough. You also need the final rule to protect what you've built. Rule 5, the rule of protection. Build a financial moat. Imagine building a castle only to leave it unguarded. That's what happens if you don't protect your wealth. This means having an emergency fund, diversifying your investments, and yes, learning about taxes and insurance. Because losing what you've worked hard for can happen faster than you think. Ask yourself, if an emergency struck tomorrow, would your finances survive? If not, it's time to build that moat. But here's the good news. The more you protect your wealth, the more confident you'll feel taking risks that grow it even further. So there you have it, the 5 rules of wealth: value, leverage, discipline, compounding, and protection. Master these, And you're not just setting yourself up for financial success, you're creating a legacy. But here's the thing, understanding these rules is just the beginning. To truly unlock their power, you need to know how to apply them. That's why I've made a video on the basics of stock market investing, a crucial step in growing your wealth. Click on the end screen to watch it now, and let's keep building your financial future, one step at a time, because the best investment you can make is in yourself.